Dr. Alexander Laszlo, and it's my honor and privilege to be president of the International Society for the Systems Sciences during this year from July of 2012 to July of 2013. This is the 57th annual cycle of the International Society for the Systems Sciences, and this year is going to be outstanding. I would invite you to come and participate in what we have to offer you. We're going to be presenting a theme around what we can do to galvanize the systems movement into a relevant change-making vehicle for a thrivable planet. The focus of the conference is going to be looking at the systemic leverage points for emerging a global eco-civilization. What can we identify? What are the points at which we can come in for interventions that will make the difference, that makes a difference in the kind of planet on which we're living? How can systems thinkers, systems practitioners, systems researchers, and systems scientists of all types affect and be part of this change-making process? What's particularly interesting to me personally is to look at how we can do more than just map and model these complex adaptive systems in which we live. But how can we create narratives that allow us to live into them? Part of what we'll be doing at this conference is taking you through an exploration both in conference activities that involve a variety of perspectives from very experiential directions through the arts, as well as very scientific explorations through understandings of things such as coherent domains in molecular physics, and how the emergence of coherent domains, what implications that has for hyperconnectivity in our world in this day and age. We're also going to bring you on tours of the regions of Vietnam where this is taking place. It's going to be up in Phong City in Vietnam, in the northern part of the country, which is one of the cities that is now being listed as the premier cities in the world to be run according to a systems approach. So think about that, a systemic sustainability laboratory, basically, in which we're going to be holding the conference. And then we'll be taking you one further place, to one of the UNESCO Man and Biosphere Reserves, the MAB program of UNESCO, in the Cat Ba Islands, just off the coast of northern Vietnam, where we're going to have the ability to immerse ourselves in a complex adaptive system, a living system, where human beings are part of the story of interdependence. And we will use this opportunity to explore these questions of thrivability and what are the leverage points that system scientists can intervene in. At the conference itself, we have organized it to be a living laboratory in and of itself that's going to optimize the collective intelligence of all the participants in the conference, in addition to bringing in the input and the perspective from people who are far away from the conference. So we will have not only plenary speakers, which are par for the course for international conferences, but also a new category called planetary speakers, people who will be joining in the conversations from different parts of the world as systemic experts and representatives of initiatives from their area that speak to this question of thrivability and systemic leverage points. Now, in order to make this happen, we have a dedicated team developing what is the socio-technical system to support this. It's called CIEL, the Collective Intelligence Enhancement Lab. And that is what the conference itself will be. It will be a collective intelligence enhancement laboratory. And out of this process will come a standing initiative called the Global Evolutionary Learning Lab. And that will be a collection of interactive and interdependent systemic sustainability initiatives that will represent this contribution of the systems sciences to the systems movement and to creating a true global eco-civilization. So come join us in exploring what it means to create the conditions, to curate the conditions actually for a thrivable planet, and to be part of emerging a new narrative in the systems sciences. I hope to see you in Vietnam from the 14th to the 19th of July. For more information, you can visit a couple of websites. There is a website which is ISSS, 3 S's, 57.com. And there you will find information pertaining specifically to this event in Vietnam, now the 57th annual conference. In addition, to get more information about the ISSS itself and to find the registration page, please visit the isss.org/world website. And I'll see you there. Thanks very much. Cheers.